The air hung heavy with the scent of coal dust and damp wool. The streets were bustling with activity, yet there was a sense of weariness that permeated the atmosphere. The Industrial Revolution had brought about significant changes, but it also meant long hours and hard labor for many. It was the turn of the century in France, a time of transformation and innovation, but also of stark contrasts between the wealthy and the working class. The cities were expanding, and with them, the dreams and aspirations of their inhabitants. The year was 1910, a pivotal moment in history where the old world was giving way to the new. Traditions were being questioned and new ideas were taking root. Gas lights flickered, casting long shadows across a cramped workroom. The dim light created an atmosphere of both mystery and determination. It was in these humble settings that great ideas were born. A young Gabrielle Chanel, known to friends as Coco, sat hunched over her sewing machine. Her eyes were filled with a mix of focus and dreams. She was not just sewing fabric, she was stitching together her future. Her brow furrowed in concentration as her nimble fingers guided fabric under the needle. Each stitch was a step closer to her vision, a vision that was clear in her mind but yet to be realized by the world. Coco dreamt of a world beyond the confines of her small workroom. She imagined a place where creativity and freedom of expression were not just luxuries, but necessities. Her dreams were vast, and her determination was unwavering. She envisioned a world where women could move freely and express themselves through clothing. Coco's designs were different. They were not just garments, they were statements of independence and elegance. They were a stark contrast to the corseted silhouettes that dominated early 20th century fashion. Her designs broke free from the constraints of the past, offering a new kind of beauty that was both practical and stylish. Her clothes were simple, elegant, and above all, comfortable. They allowed women to move with ease and grace, reflecting Coco's belief that fashion should be both beautiful and functional. She favored flowing lines and soft fabrics. Her designs were a breath of fresh air in a world that had long been suffocated by rigid norms and expectations. It was a revolutionary concept. Coco's vision was not just about changing clothes, it was about changing lives. She wanted to empower women, to give them the freedom to express themselves and to live their lives to the fullest. Coco dared to challenge the established norms of femininity. She believed that women deserved more than just beauty, they deserved respect, freedom, and the ability to define their own identities. She believed women could be both stylish and liberated. Her designs were a testament to this belief, offering a new kind of elegance that was rooted in strength and independence. Coco Chanel's dream was not just about fashion, it was about creating a new world for women, one stitch at a time. Coco's journey had been anything but easy. Orphaned at a young age, she spent her formative years in the austere walls of Aubazine Abbey. The nuns, with their strict routines and somber attire, inadvertently sowed the seeds of rebellion in young Coco's heart. The starkness of the orphanage contrasted sharply with Coco's innate sense of style. She found solace in sewing, learning the craft from the nuns. Coco transformed simple fabrics into expressions of her creativity. Even then, she possessed an uncanny ability to find beauty in unexpected places. Paris, the epicenter of fashion, beckoned Coco. The city, with its rich history and vibrant culture, was a magnet for artists, designers, and dreamers from all over the world. It was a place where creativity thrived and new ideas were born. The city pulsated with a vibrant energy that mirrored her own creative spirit. Every corner of Paris seemed to whisper promises of success and innovation. The bustling streets, the lively cafes, and the elegant fashion houses all contributed to an atmosphere that was both inspiring and invigorating. She arrived with little more than her sewing machine and an unwavering determination to succeed. Coco was driven by a vision, a dream to revolutionize the world of fashion. She knew that Paris was the perfect stage for her talents, and she was ready to make her mark. In 1910, with the support of her then-lover, Etienne Balsan, Coco opened her first hat shop in Paris. This small venture was the beginning of what would become a fashion empire. Balsan's support was crucial, providing her with the financial backing and social connections she needed to get started. Chanel Modes was a small, unassuming boutique. It didn't have the grandeur of the established fashion houses, but it had something far more important: Coco's unique vision and innovative designs. The boutique quickly became a gathering place for women who were tired of the old, extravagant styles and were looking for something fresh and new. Yet it became a haven for women seeking an alternative to the extravagant hats of the Belle Époque. Coco's designs were simple, elegant and practical, a stark contrast to the overly ornate and cumbersome hats that were popular at the time. Coco's hats were a breath of fresh air. They represented a new era of fashion, one that valued simplicity and elegance over opulence and excess. Her designs were not just about aesthetics, they were about making a statement, challenging the status quo, and redefining what it meant to be fashionable. They were chic, minimalist, and surprisingly affordable. Coco believed that fashion should be accessible to all women, not just the wealthy elite. Her hats were priced in a way that made them attainable for a broader audience, which only added to their appeal. Her designs quickly gained popularity. Word of mouth spread, and soon women from all walks of life were flocking to her boutique. Coco's innovative approach to fashion was resonating with a new generation of women who were eager for change. Soon, Coco's creations graced the heads of Paris's most fashionable women. Her hats became a symbol of modernity and sophistication, worn by socialites, actresses, and everyday women alike. Coco had tapped into something profound, a desire for elegance and simplicity that transcended social classes. She had taken her first bold steps toward building an empire. Coco Chanel's journey in Paris was just beginning, but it was clear that she was destined for greatness. Her innovative spirit and unwavering determination would soon change the world of fashion forever. The Roaring Twenties arrived, a time of unprecedented social change and artistic innovation. The world was recovering from the devastation of World War I, and people were eager to embrace new ideas and ways of living. This era saw the rise of jazz music, flapper culture, and a general sense of liberation and excitement. Paris, the epicenter of fashion and culture, was buzzing with energy and creativity. Coco, ever the visionary, embraced the spirit of the age. She was not just a designer, she was a trailblazer who understood the pulse of the times. Her designs were a reflection of the changing world around her. She felt the shift in the air, the old ways were being questioned, and new possibilities were emerging. Coco was determined to be at the forefront of this transformation. Women, empowered by the war and their newfound independence, craved clothing that reflected their changing roles. They were stepping out of the domestic sphere and into the workforce, and they needed attire that was both functional and stylish. Gone were the days of corseted confinement. The restrictive garments of the past were no longer suitable for the modern woman who valued freedom and comfort. Coco responded with revolutionary designs. She introduced a new silhouette that was relaxed yet elegant, breaking away from the stiff and formal styles of the previous decades. She introduced jersey knit, a fabric previously relegated to men's underwear, into women's wear. This was a bold move that challenged traditional notions of femininity and fashion. Her designs were revolutionary, comfortable, practical, and effortlessly chic. They allowed women to move freely and express themselves with confidence. The little black dress, a timeless classic, embodied Coco's design philosophy. It was simple yet sophisticated, versatile yet elegant. It was a symbol of understated elegance and enduring style. The little black dress became a staple in every woman's wardrobe, a testament to Coco's genius. Coco had liberated women from the constraints of tradition. Her designs were not just about fashion, they were about freedom and empowerment. In doing so, she had redefined femininity for a new generation. Coco Chanel's legacy lives on, a testament to her vision and her unwavering belief in the power of change. Section 5. The Essence of Chanel. In 1921, Coco Chanel embarked on a new venture. She collaborated with master perfumer Ernest Beau to create a fragrance unlike any other. Her vision was clear. She wanted a perfume that captured the essence of a modern woman, complex, sophisticated, and unforgettable. The result was Chanel No. 5. Chanel No. 5 was groundbreaking. It was the first fragrance to bear a designer's name. It was also the first to incorporate aldehydes, synthetic components that added a unique depth and longevity to the scent. The fragrance was an instant success. Chanel No. 5 became a global phenomenon. It cemented Coco Chanel's status as not just a fashion designer but a cultural icon. Section 6. War and its Shadows. The outbreak of World War II cast a long shadow over Europe, disrupting lives and upending dreams. Coco Chanel was forced to close her thriving fashion house. The war years were a time of turmoil and controversy for Coco. Her actions during this period, particularly her romantic involvement with a German officer, would later draw criticism and tarnish her reputation. Coco Chanel's wartime experiences left an indelible mark on her life and legacy. They serve as a reminder that even the most iconic figures are not without flaws. However, these controversies do not diminish her significant contributions to the world of fashion. Section 7. A Triumphant Return. In 1954, at the age of 70, Coco Chanel staged a triumphant comeback. The fashion world, hungry for her timeless elegance, welcomed her back with open arms. She re-established her fashion house and introduced a new collection that reinterpreted her classic designs for a post-war audience. The Chanel suit, with its boxy jacket and slim skirt, became an instant classic. It epitomized Coco's enduring influence on women's fashion. Coco Chanel once again reigned supreme. Her remarkable comeback served as a testament to her resilience and unwavering belief in her own vision. Section 8. An Enduring Legacy. Coco Chanel passed away in 1971 at the age of 87. She left behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate. Her story is a testament to the power of reinvention and the importance of staying true to one's vision. Coco Chanel's impact on fashion is undeniable. She liberated women from the constraints of tradition. Coco empowered them to embrace comfort, simplicity, and above all, their own personal style. Her timeless designs continue to grace runways and inspire aspiring designers. Coco Chanel's story is a reminder that true style never goes out of fashion. Her legacy serves as an enduring testament to the transformative power of creativity, resilience, and an unwavering belief in oneself.